I guess that's how it's gonna start out, freaking out. But yeah. Anyways, obviously just got out of the shower. See some people comment like, "Yeah, your hair's getting long." It is, you know. I haven't cut it in a little bit. And when I take showers, it gets more curly, as you can see, and it shrinks a bit. So yeah, it's the main way I like seeing it. But yeah, anyways, what up, guys? It's obviously your boy Kimbo here. Gotta fix this a little bit, but yeah. Anyways, this is gonna be a special video. So in this video, I'm actually going to talk about a series, as you can see in like the title, a series that was around up until like about 2012, and then it ended off, and that series being Bakugan. So if you don't know what Bakugan is, you know, I'm sure like a lot of people are just like, yo, you're gonna talk about Bakugan. But yeah, Bakugan is a series where, you know, you have these little balls, like these little plastic balls, and then you roll them around and they open up. It's like Bakugan Brawl. Bakugan Stand is what you say when it gets on the card. You have a gate card, which is one of these cards. It involved like the balls and the cards too. It's pretty cool. But the gate cards had metal in them. And then you roll the Bakugan on them. And then when it opens up, that's a Bakugan Stand. If you fail at it, then you go from, like, you skip your turn, and then it's the next person's turn. But yeah, anyways, the show and everything was just so cool. And believe it or not, I actually, before I started my channel, it was actually right after Bakugan ended when I started my channel. So it lined up. This series started in like 2008, like 2009, and yeah. And also giving big props to like Jake for wanting me to like just make a video on this. I've wanted to for some time, but seeing his video, if you don't know, like Jake, aka Illanuke, made a video on this, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, okay, like that's the last thing that needed to convince me to like make a video. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it so I can talk about it, because some people don't know like that I actually know a lot about Bakugan, because I collected it since like the very beginning. So yeah. Anyways, back then when I was a little rugrat, well, you know, running around in high school, I didn't have a lot of money. And so I tried to get Bakugan whenever I could. Like I had some babysitting jobs and stuff, and you know, some other jobs that I got. Whenever I got an allowance, I'd spend it on Bakugan. And yeah, my Bakugan collection is not nearly as big as my Beyblade collection, but it's still like pretty good sized. But yeah, maybe one day I'll show it. You guys should put down in the comments if you want me to show off my Bakugan collection. Because I mean, I made a video. It's one of my first videos because it's a series. It's like Mother's Day Bakugan review or something like that. And I made it back in 2012, and I actually showed off my Bakugan collection in different parts in it. You can go and check it out, or if you guys want me to, I'll put a link to it down in the description. So yeah, some of my first videos. But anyways, talking about this series. It started off, like I said, 2008, 2009. I was a kid running around, like, you know, in high school and stuff. And they started off with the series Bakugan Battle Brawlers, and this series was absolutely amazing because you just had 6 attributes, which are Pyrus, Subterra, Aquas, Darkus, Chaos, and Ventus. So yeah, the Pyrus is obviously the red, fire. Subterra was the ground. Ventus was the air, which was green. Darkus was the darkness. Chaos was the light, and then Aquas. Yeah, Aquas was the water. And so you can get like Bakugan based off of each attribute. Or, you know, you can tell what it is based on what color it is. For the most part, some of them had different colors, and it was actually kind of cool seeing them like that. But yeah. So Battle Brawler started off with like obviously the main character Dan and stuff, and I won't get into all the show and stuff, but anyways, it was a really good series, a series that I absolutely loved, and just getting into like the middle of the first season, I just fell in love. I was like, yo, this is such a cool series, like even from when it started, and then around the middle of the series was when I really got into it, like the middle of season 1. And then I just started getting them and stuff, and you know, like all the battles with Naga and stuff, and you know, I just have all these things in like the back of my head. It's been a bit, so I have to go back and remember all the names of all the Bakugan. But yeah, anyways, that season was really good. And then like season 2 came out, and then they added new things to it, which Jay called them additives, you know. So yeah, that being like, they added battle gear, which, well, not battle gear in this season. They added Bakugan traps, which were like different shape, like triangle shaped or like square shaped and such. They weren't the balls, you know, they were the traps. But they still were cool because you put them on the card and they opened up. I still love those, you know. And then I think some of them, like they started making a few Bakugan, like some of the vehicles, but then you roll those on and then they open up too. It's just so cool. I even have a couple of those. But yeah, I'll definitely have to show off my collection. Like I said, let me know in the comments. But yeah, it was so cool because like then you had Spectra and the Vexos that season, and Helios. Helios MK2 is my favorite Bakugan of all time. Just for anybody that doesn't know, that thing looks amazing, and forever favorite Bakugan, unless it like comes back or something. Which if it does, I will lose my crap. But yeah, anyways, just super awesome series, you know. especially like season 2. That was amazing. That's probably my favorite season of all of them. Season 1 was amazing, but season 2, like storyline wise, and just it was so cool. It got pretty wild. And then season 3 was Gundalian Invaders, which they added more. They added battle gear, which you could put on the Bakugan, which still was really, really cool, you know. And like you put it on, and then it popped open because the Bakugan had the magnet in it too. It's just so cool, and it made it stronger. And also they had like the vehicles really coming in. They had, you know, like just a bunch of Bakugan and stuff. They had this like gigantic thing for Darak. Like, you know, Darak Colossus, they called it, which was a bit much, and like Dragonoid Colossus, which still, like, they were both still really awesome because you put the Bakugan in and then they completely opened up. I got like 2 Dragonoid Colossus. Yeah. But still, that was really, really cool. Like, seeing Darak Colossus and Dragonoid Colossus, they're still really, really cool. And the battle gear was still really good. Like, Gundalian Invaders, even then, like, they're going to a different world, like an alien world. And still, it was still so awesome. And so much went down. But then, you know, it got, like, at least for where I live, it got harder to get some of the Bakugan because, like, they were just going out. They weren't getting them around here as much, even though I wanted to get them, which sucked. You know, I should have just looked online like I do Beyblades. But, yeah. Anyways, season 4 is where things really started to change. It was, like, Mectanium Surge, which, honestly, first arc, like, the whole entire series, storyline-wise, all different seasons, all had really good storylines. But then just some of the additives in real life, like Jake was saying, you know, I'm sure you guys, like a few of you guys have seen his video. If not, go check it out, you know. And yeah, but they started adding like Baku Nano, which were like these small little things that you had to open with your hands, then put them on. I didn't like Baku Nanos, like, you know, I was okay with the battle gear, but like the Baku Nanos, I was like, nah. And then they started putting in Mectagon and Mectagon Titans, and it's like, nah. And plus they were really expensive, and they're just like giant action figures that go along with the Bakugan, kinda, except like they expand their power and created Mectagon, which was like, eh. I wasn't like a big fan of the Mectagon or anything, but still, like, the balls themselves, the Bakugan still looked really, really cool. And they started putting metal in them too. So, you know, just really, really cool. Like, you know, even when they're putting metal in them, besides the Bakugan Nano and like the Mectagon and Mectagon Titans, it was still a really good series, you know. And that was like wave 1. They split like season 4 into part 1. Like wave 1 and then wave 2 of it, which wave 2 obviously happens after wave 1, but then like in wave 2 they created Bakugan that started to jump, like they hit the card and then they jumped. It's actually pretty cool because I've gotten some of them to jump up and flip and then land on a card and just do some cool stuff like that. And also, if you guys don't know, like the first video I actually made on my channel was for there's this guy, his name was Go Just Shoot Dude. He used to like do big time like Beyblade, Bakugan stuff, you know. He was a smaller channel back then, and that was when I started my channel. I watched mainly his videos, like, first, and then when I was really getting into the Beyblade scene, like, you know, like, because I was interested in him for doing Bakugan, but then seeing the Beyblade and stuff, I was getting into Beyblade, he was into Beyblade and stuff, and I sent him actually a video for his contest, and that's how I won the contest, because, like, I rolled it, and then it landed on a door. I can actually upload the video. Believe it or not, I still have this video. This is the very first video that I actually did on here. It's not the first one I did for the channel, like to show you guys, but it was the first one I made on my channel, and it was a video response for his contest, and I can put that up, actually. I still have the video. Believe it or not, after all these years, I still have the video. But yeah, it's just crazy. But like I was saying, in like Mectanium Surge Wave 2, they had it where like they were still Mectagon a little bit. They had this thing called the Dragonoid Destroyer, which it was kind of cool that it circled around and then opened up and shot the Bakugan out. That was kind of cool, but still it was like excessive. It's like meh. And then they also had it where like you could like fuse the Bakugan together, which was kind of cool because it made a form, you know, just so like they could do it in the show. Like, you know, that was actually kind of cool. I didn't mind that, like them being able to fuse together, sort of like what Max's Dragonoid did with all the Bakugan traps fusing the Drago in season 2. But yeah, it's just like the Mectagon, like, you know, Mectavius Destroyer was the main thing, like, in that series, which, like, focus on Mectagon, that was but still, besides, like, the Mectagon, the Baku Nanos, and the Mectagon Titans, I'd say, like, the whole entire series as a whole was really, really good, you know. I was really sad when it ended, and the way it ended, too, was like, It was a huge cliffhanger. Like, anybody who's seen the series knows what I'm talking about. A ridiculous cliffhanger at the end. Like, they just, you know, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but it's like, meh, a huge cliffhanger, and it's like, it just never continued. So, yeah, it ended around 2012, and that was, like, the year, as you guys know, that's when I started my channel, so I was going from, like, Bakugan, collecting all these Bakugan and stuff, to, you know, into Beyblade, and then I started my channel right after that, so, you know, I was a big, big fan of Bakugan before, like, Beyblade, like the new era of Beyblade, you know, like before the metal system and stuff, because I got into Beyblade in like 2012. You know, I know they came out around the same time, like the metal Beyblades, like the Creative Bays were starting to be made at the same time when Bakugan was coming out, and you know, it just took me like a little longer to get into Beyblade, but yeah, still, Bakugan is one of those series that's just absolutely fantastic and it's amazing, you know. Like I said, I was a fan of it throughout the entire series. Saw every single season, saw all the episodes, and I was just that dedicated to it. And I got all of the Bakugan and such, you know. I didn't get them all, but I got like quite a few. I've honestly wanted to make my Bakugan collection bigger, like go back to it one day, and just expand on it. You know, get some of the like the Bakugan that I don't have, you know, because that would be amazing. Expanding that and just going back for that. Maybe like I might try to get some more Bakugan. But apparently, like Spin Master, which is the company that's been making Bakugan, like you know, they made Bakugan from like 2009 to like 2012 when it ended. Last time I got a Bakugan thing was like 2012, and that was before I got my last Beyblade. But it like because I got like the Mectanium. Yeah, I got the Mectanium Destroyer. No, I got the Dragonoid Destroyer when I went to pick up some Beyblades in one of my Bay hunting videos way back then. I still remember this. It's crazy, but yeah. So I was still obviously into it, and that was the last thing that was there for Bakugan, and I wanted to get it because I just didn't have it. And I'm like, you know, it was actually kind of fun because it pops up and stuff, like I said. But yeah, apparently, Spin Master, like, and this was on Jake's video. Apparently, they went back and checked their like income report or like how much money they were making and such, and they made a lot off of Bakugan. And there's a chance it's not like a definite thing, but there's a chance that Bakugan could be coming back in the future, which that would be amazing. I would get back into this series in a heartbeat. I started dropping money on Bakugan so much, you know. I'm guessing it's gonna probably be after even Burst is over, you guys, or if it is, it'll be towards the end of Burst, obviously, because you know. But I'm guessing it'll probably be like after Burst is over, because that's how it tends to go. Like one big game ends, then another big game starts, sort of, you know, because Bakugan ended, and then now there's like all the Beyblade and stuff, like Metal Fight Beyblade, obviously, and then now Beyblade Burst, you know. So maybe we'll see Bakugan in the future, and if it's here in the future, I'm definitely going to drop money for it. And, you know, I just hope they come back with, like, the 6 attributes and stuff, and maybe, like, go as far, like, the furthest to go is, like, Dragonoid Colossus, Darak Colossus level with it, where you have this gigantic thing that can open on its own using another Bakugan. Like, no Baku Nanos or Mectagon or Mectagon Titans, those things were just meh. I didn't want to get them anyways. Like, I'm like, yeah, they're cool and you kind of want to have them because the character has them in the show, but I'm like, I'm not going to drop that. It's just an action figure. There's nothing cool about that. It was like, meh, you know. That was just a bit much, but yeah. Anyways, those are like all my thoughts on Bakugan and stuff. Tried to sum up the entire series within like 15 minutes, which I actually did manage to do pretty well. So, yeah. And I'm going to be one to spread this too. Like in his video, Jake said, like, you know, just make videos about it and just show that, like, we give a crap about Bakugan, you know. So, like, I know it's my Beyblade channel, obviously, and, you know, I'm going to be interested in Beyblade, you know. You guys see, like, how many videos I made for Metal Fight Beyblade and Burst. I have over 2,100 videos on this channel, you know, so it shows how much I just love Beyblade. Only, like, not even, like, 0.01% of those are Bakugan videos, because it was, like, the first one. But, yeah, it's still something I'm into. I just started Beyblade after Bakugan, so not many people know that I have all this knowledge or anything, because I just never talked about it, you know. I still have my collection. Like I said, if you guys want me to show a video of it, then I will. Actually, you know what? I'll just go get some of them right now. Screw it. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I got this box, you know. Obviously, this is a big box, and I'll show you guys even. It's got, like, a bunch of Pringles cans. If you don't know, I stored all my Bakugan in Pringles cans, because, you know, that's just the main thing I had for storage then, but yeah. Anyways, I got quite a few, and I won't know their names, like, right off the bat. I'll go back and I'll be refreshed. Some of them I remember, because they just won't ever leave, so yeah. Anybody that doesn't know, my favorite Bakugan were, I love Darkus, you know, I was a Darkus brawler. I love Pyrus too, but then, like, you know, I loved Pyrus for the longest time, and then I got into Darkus, so, yeah, but still, like, I love them both, you know, no matter what. Pyrus and Darkus are amazing, so let's see here. Well, one of the things I have, so they have these vehicles too, so if you don't know, like, this was also during Mectanium Surge, they had these vehicles, and I'm going to see if I can hold on to it to show you guys. But I'm going to put the box down real quick. I'll let this go to like 20 minutes, just showing off all this stuff. But yeah, anyways, this is Aquas. I can't remember the name of it. Like I said, I can't remember the name of it. But like my favorite Pokemon, not Pokemon, geez, Bakugan. You see right there. This is Darak, and I could tell it's because I pulled so many Daraks. I have so many Daraks in my collection, but you know, this was like the main evil Bakugan of Gundalian Invaders. And yeah. So, you know, that's Darak, and then we got a Darkest Rubinoid here, actually, you know. Like, this is one of the ones I found, like, way late into the series. It was kind of funny. It was after Mectanium Surge and stuff, where I actually found this, you know, well, during Mectanium Surge. But yeah, anyways, I'll just, I'll show you guys. Like, these things are pretty cool. Like, this is sort of like the vehicles. The vehicles might be shaped like a vehicle and have wheels on the bottom, and you can roll them. But, yeah, that's one thing you could do with the vehicles. And then, like, Dragonoid Colossus. Like, it's taken apart because I put all the parts away from it. But this is Dragonoid Colossus, for anybody that doesn't know. You put it down. You put his feet down like this. And then it has wings. And, like, these giant wings are, like, all closed up. And they go from, like, right here to here, here to here. And it has a tail, too, that you, like, tuck into. But all these different parts. And you could use them as battle gear, actually. The parts of it are, like, battle gear. But it's so cool. Then you put your Bakugan on it. It opens the Bakugan. And it opens the, like, you know, the thing itself. Like, you see, its head went forward. And its wings went out. Now, if the wings were on, it would have been, like, huge. Like, the whole entire thing. You would have seen, like, the wings just open up. And it's just really cool. It's just this really cool mechanic. But yeah, there's the darkest Rubinoid. So yeah, like I said, the magnet is what powers it. And yeah, my strongest one, actually, like, if anybody's wondering, probably people are gonna be like, what are your strongest Bakugan? Like, my strongest one, and I'll never forget this, it's in season 4, Helios came back. For anybody that doesn't know, like, Spectra and Helios came back in season 4, and it was really cool, like the first part. But Helios turned from Pyrus into Darkest. So, like, went from being Pyrus Helios MK2, my favorite, oh man, looks so amazing, to Darkest Infinity Helios. And so he came back, but yeah, I have an Aquas Infinity Helios in my collection, and it's got like 1200 Gs max, so that's my strongest Bakugan, like that 1200 Gs, so yeah, which is actually like ridiculous, you know. So yeah, anyways, this is one of the vehicles. Well, you know, this is like the battle suit. This is a battle suit. This is what they're called. They have battle suits, which, like I said, this is an additive, but it's like a cool additive, just like a Dragonoid Destroyer, or like Dragonoid Colossus, Darak Colossus. I don't know because I don't have it, but yeah. So, anyways, this is a battle suit. They have like vehicles that close up, and then you roll it onto the card, and then it opens up too. The Bakugan opens itself, and then you roll it onto the card, and then the vehicle opens up. It's really cool. That was cool. So like the battle gear were also cool because you put them on the backs of the Bakugan. Like this Rubinoid was from Gundalian Invaders. And you see those two prongs, those are for battle gear. You put that down, you put the battle gear on, and then it opens up. So yeah, I like those. I like the battle gear, I like the vehicles, and you know, even like the Bakugan traps, I like those too. But just like the Mectagon Titans, Bakunanos, those were like eh. And even like these vehicles. So like yeah, I'll show you this one. And you'll see how it opens up. It's just such a cool mechanic. So yeah. Ready, 1, 2, 3, and boom. Opens up like that. So yeah. I was holding down the back. But yeah, it opens up just like that. And it pops up too. It's just so cool. You know, like these I like too because they open up like that. But yeah, I'm going to start relearning the names of all of my Bakugan and stuff. I just had them away for a long time because, you know, like it's like memorizing Beyblade and always having this in the back of my mind and remembering some of the Bakugan like to heart. But some of the newer ones that I got right before like it ended, I might not remember them right away. But yeah, I remember like from last season's Subterra Rocks tour. But yeah, anyways, gotta close it. Oh man, I just got it closed and then I gotta try and close again. Alright, here we go. Jeez, it keeps opening up on all the sides. Alright, now they're all closed. Pop that in. Pop that in. Oh, I almost got it. And I gotta, like, there's a certain way of like closing some of these too. But yeah. Come on, I'm so close. Alright. There we go. Sweet, got it. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, like I said, got a bunch of Bakugan. Oh my god, that is that thing falling. That's embarrassing. But I'm gonna plug you back in so it doesn't die. But yeah. Anyways, like I said, all my Bakugan and stuff in there, and maybe I'll do a video on it. You know, like I said, if you want to see like just a full one day, do a full collection update for my Bakugan, I will. But yeah, anyways, that's the Bakugan video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to smash the like button down below. Let me know how I did. Hope you learned more about me. If you're new, subscribe to the channel for more content. And yeah, so anyways, it's your boy Kimbo signing off. See you later. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here. 20 minutes.